Hey guys, welcome back to Ask Mark. This has been a long time since we've been able to do this, and one of the big reasons was I was off for a month. I was down getting married, and you've been pretty busy taking care of the world launch and everything like that. How'd that go?
It's been great, yeah. It's busy times. We're loving to see people online playing against you guys all. Yeah. So it's been some good racing so far, and it's been exciting.
I think it's been a pretty good launch. It's been pretty stable. So
it's been very stable. You know, we're watching the forums, we're looking at the feedback you guys are giving. As you guys see, we're putting out almost weekly patches.
Weekly patches every week.
Fixing some bugs and making the game even more and more polished and more stable. You guys can expect more of that from us as we put more and more content going forward into the future. So.
Well, I think the important thing to note here is that there's a lot of stuff going on the forums right now. I know that we're not posting as much as we'd like to, but we are looking at everything. The dev team looks at it, I look at it, the rest of everybody looks at it.
Yeah.
So we are seeing it. A lot of the fixes that we put into the game are basically based on your guys' feedback. And then not only are we doing weekly patches that do bug fixes, but we're also optimizing the servers, and we're slowly adding new content too. None of the patches so far have done any content, but we have a lot of content in the works, so I know we can't go into specifics, but maybe you can talk about how the team is structured right now.
For sure. So that's why we've been on a bit of a hiatus here with Drew getting married and us being so busy with the game going live. Not only are we making the game more stable, fixing these bugs, but we haven't stopped creating content. And the content, we have the whole most of the whole dev team is continue on making more content. We talked about this,
time and time again. This is just the beginning.
Just the beginning. We know we put it out with sprints, and we know we put it out with circuits and some cop chases. That's the core of a Need for Speed game. The new modes we're going to be making, all the extra content. That's what's going to make World its own unique game. And that's what we're looking at, all the feedback over the years. This game, from John Dole, he's a senior executive producer on the project. This was his brainchild like 5 years ago. So it's been in the works for a long time, so it's very structured. We know, there's a timeline and when we'll get this content out, but we can rest assured that the game team is pushing hard.
It's really interesting though, because you say that we know what we want to build, but we do build a lot of stuff, but then we kind of prioritize and deprioritize everything a lot based on what the feedback that we get from the community. Because I know that there was one thing you guys were working on that has now been pushed back a few months, and we prioritized one other thing because these guys asked for it. And I'm sorry, we have to be very vague about what it is because we haven't announced it yet.
And what I can't stress enough is something won't go into the game unless it's stable and 100% fun. And we want to polish the crap out of a feature until it's fun. We don't want to put something out that's going to disappoint. Hence why we have limited amount of game modes. But that was all part of the plan. So stay patient. Get some good racing in.
Up your level,
driver level. Be ready. We have a lot of good, cool stuff in the works. So.
Cool. And so usually on this videos we take questions, we answer the community questions. What we wanted to do this week is just give you guys a reason why we haven't been around for a while. And we told you I've been away. He's been really busy. We haven't really had anybody around to be able to do this sort of videos. I've been back for a few weeks now, but with the launch and everything, things have been crazy. We will get back into doing these weekly. We will be taking your questions. Next week, we've actually got a whole list of questions from NFSDrew.net, one of our huge fan sites, so we're very happy to do that. So that's coming next week, and after that, it'll be more questions. So either email them to us or post them on the comments. So.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's good to be back, and we'll talk to you guys soon.
Cool. Cheers, guys.
Thank you.